Over the past few months, Ripple has achieved considerable success in its fight against the SEC. But few people know that there have also been many significant events unrelated to the SEC. Or you want to find out? Then stay with us and we will tell you everything.
XRP lawsuit update. Ripple Labs, the defendant in the long-running legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commissions, SEC, has secured another victory. Judge Annalisa Torres granted the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's attempt to hide the notorious S. According to court documents, the U.S. SEC sought that the Hinman speech documents be sealed because they include non-public conversations by agency officials. The court, however, dismissed the SEC's challenges to Judge Sarah Netburn's conclusions The notorious Hinman speech papers, according to Judge Netburn, did not fall within the deliberative process or attorney-client rights, as the U.S. SEC asserted. Meanwhile, the Commission went on to argue that problematic papers should be sealed since they are irrelevant to the summary judgment motions. According to the judgment, the court disagrees with the U.S. SEC and considers that the Hinman speech memoranda are court records with a high presumption of public access. The contentious papers are related to the execution of the judicial function and may be beneficial in the judicial process in the eyes of the court. Brad Garlinghouse, the defendant in the XRP litigation, remarked on the current victory against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. He said that this is yet another victory for openness. He also said that the uncensored Hinman email and papers will be made public shortly. The court also rejected the Commission's claim that sealing the records is necessary to maintain openness and candor. The continuing Ripple vs. SEC legal battle took another turn when U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres denied the regulator's attempt to seal Hinman's speech. Related materials Judge Sarah Netburn ordered the regulatory body to turn over the documents to Ripple for the discovery process months ago. On December 22, last year, the SEC filed a move to seal text messages, expert reports, and internal emails related to Hinman's statements, claiming that its purpose outweighed the public's right to see irrelevance material. Meanwhile, Judge Torres said that Hinman's materials may have an impact on the court's decision. The records in dispute comprise comments and correspondence made by William Hinman, former SEC Director of Corporation Finance. In 2018, an ex-official said that Ether was not a security. Furthermore, the documents include preliminary opinions and an examination of XRP. As a result, the records are critical for Ripple's argument since they demonstrate the SEC's early assessment of XRP. The most recent judge decision permitted the Securities and Exchange Commission to redact the personal information of people identified in Hinman's materials. Torres also agreed to some redactions offered by Ripple. Nonetheless, the judge rejected a number of XRP-related redactions. In a recent video, noted crypto influencer Ben Armstrong, also known as BitBoy, disclosed the number of XRP or Ripple network tokens that a crypto investor needs own in order to achieve billionaire status. According to Armstrong, a crypto enthusiast has to own 150 Ripple coins to become an XRP billionaire. The crypto influencer's opinion, as expected, sparked a flurry of replies from the community. Some individuals ran surveys to elicit the collective knowledge of the crypto community, anxious to learn more about the subject. Jenna, a well-known XRP influencer, conducted a survey that drew a sizable response from XRP supporters. Surprisingly, most respondents believe that becoming a billionaire requires much less than 150 XRP units. Furthermore, although 62.5% of respondents believe they need less than 150 XRP, the runner-up group, with 22.6% votes, believes 150 K is enough. However, Armstrong issued a word of caution, emphasizing the need of taking a cautious approach in the aftermath of a poll result. BitBoy's remarks followed his own estimate that 150 XRP would make one a wealthy. In light of the outcome, Armstrong warned against being too aggressive with forecasts, emphasizing the potential damage such overzealousness might cause people. He took lessons from the last bull run and underlined the significance of adopting a more cautious outlook. While bold projections may be appealing, he cautioned that they might lead to false expectations and possibly harm investors. "I learned one thing from the last bull run. Being more conservative never hurt anyone," he remarked. "Predictions that are excessively forceful may harm individuals." Notably, for 150 XRP to make one a millionaire, the currency must trade over $6.07, and 150 XRP now costs almost $65 at the current price of 4,271 cents. In contrast to BitBoy's proposal of 150, crypto enthusiast Edward Farina gave an optimistic outlook on XRP, claiming that owning 10,000 XRP tokens may lead to financial independence. Crypto Basic previously reported on how prominent Bitcoin trader Nebraskan Gunnar mocked BitBoy for his XRP millionaire advice. Gunnar uploaded a copy of an article and emphasized the two processes outlined by BitBoy, which involved generating a token and selling it for $1 million in extra pay. While Gunnar's insult had nothing to do with the story, his attention was drawn to BitBoy's recent affiliation with the recently created Ben Meme currency, implying that BitBoy will pull the Bencoin project, as some others have indicated. The Metal blockchain team announced on May 11 that the next quick payment service, FedNow, would be linked to Metal blockchain. Using FedNow's send-to-receive feature, Metal users will be able to rapidly convert money to stablecoin and back. FedNow and Metal blockchain's partnership exemplifies the growing convergence of conventional financial institutions with blockchain technology. Metallic blockchain, created by Metallicus, is a cryptocurrency network based on a fork of the Avalanche algorithm. It was created to give developers of decentralized finance, DeFi, with compliant solutions. The Metal creators stress that the network is built on Bank Secrecy Act (ACSA) compliance, confirming their dedication to identity verification and anti-money laundering (AML) safeguards. Metal blockchain has a subnet dubbed X-Chain, which allows developers to add restrictions for asset transfers. For example, a token might be created with certain constraints, such as being transferable exclusively to us, residents, or having a trade delay until the next day. While the specific criteria for FedNow integration are unknown, Metal's adherence to regulatory requirements is likely to have contributed to its selection as one of the first blockchain networks recognized as a FedNow service provider. The integration of Metal blockchain to FedNow offers new possibilities for the construction of linked bank chains. This enables the development of a larger blockchain ecosystem that maintains security and reduces dependency on Oracle. While remaining linked to the FedNow system, banks may interact with one another to simplify payment processing and settlement. Furthermore, this integration prepares banks for the possible adoption of a central bank digital currency, KZEBSU, as well as the issuing of bank-issued stablecoins that may interact within the stablecoin currency basket. Despite the potential benefits of FedNow and Metal blockchain integration, some U.S. politicians, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr., have expressed concerns about privacy implications and see it as a step toward a blockchain-based TBC. The Federal Reserve, on the other hand, has clearly rejected any connection between FedNow and a CBC. Metallica's co-founder and CEO Marshall Hayner downplayed CBC's criticism, arguing that the same degree of scrutiny provided to the conventional banking system will be offered to CBTC. He feels that the issue surrounding CBCs is unwarranted, and he believes that integrating Metal blockchain with FedNow would strengthen the current financial infrastructure, enabling safe and quick payment processing between banks. Finally, the collaboration between FedNow and Metal blockchain represents a significant advancement in the field of quick payments and decentralized finance. This connection enables users to change between cash and stablecoins in real time, opening the path for greater accessibility and efficiency in the financial sector. Metal blockchain's compliance, friendly approach, and the possibility of linked bank chain illustrate the growing convergence of existing banking institutions with blockchain technology, which will eventually shape the future of digital payments.